crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion, Lamb.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They put Adams in motion. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Falcons. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is good. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. In motion, Lamb. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. To throw is Young. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. with the extra point. Panthers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll mark him out at the 8. But it is enough to set up 1st and goal. A handoff, and it's Benson running right. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. The Panthers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion, Lamb. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. From the gun, it's Young. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long. They'll go play action with Young. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second time. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball, as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
This throw right side is caught by Adams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
That penalty is declined.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Harris, the man in motion. He's into space past the 25. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Off the play fake. Here's Young. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. In motion, Lamb. On play action, Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's the pistol snap to Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
On third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for Carolina. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to look deep for Adams. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Panthers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down.
Let's go now. Alert! Alert!
Out of the shotgun, Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live the play.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Falcons offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the right. That's Pitts. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this 1st half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll start out first down and 10. That's the tight end. Hits.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He works free, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't. They'll come up here first and 10. Back to throw. Young. Quickly to the outside and complete. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Now a give on the ground. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Now a 3rd and 2. In motion, Lamb. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Take it in, back at his own 12. And not much difference. They put Adams in motion. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
And he's taken down up past the 35.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. He'll look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Open man, that's Adams. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
He'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3.
He is in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Look at play action with Young. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On play action, he'll set up to, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Benson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Young. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Here's Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
First and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Young. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Go! Hey, check that.
Handoff here, up the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now Young. A throw left side taken in by Corley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They motion a receiver right. They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Benson. Crazy. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Now this time they'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. A give. Here's Benson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Harris, the man in motion. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Falcons. Point after. Coming up here. It's up and good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. They'll try and run here with Benson. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up. They'll try it now with Benson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. And he'll get it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. Their winning ways continue.